the news that's shaping our world right now. President Trump's administration is once again making headlines, this time with a shakeup in the National Security Council. John Bolton, Robert O'Brien, Michael Flynn. The list of national security advisors who've cycled through the Trump administration reads like a who's who of Washington's revolving door. And now, we can add another name to the list. John Waltz. Waltz, a former Green Beret and congressman, has been ousted from his post. The move comes amid reports of disagreements over the use of encrypted messaging app Signal by White House staff. Waltz was reportedly concerned about the security risks posed by the app, while others in the administration dismissed his concerns. But Waltz isn't out of a job just yet. In a move that has surprised many, President Trump has announced his intention to nominate Waltz for the position of U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations. It's a move that has left many scratching their heads. Is this a genuine attempt by the president to find a role that plays to Waltz's strengths? Or is it a way to silence a potential critic within the administration? The streets of Istanbul became a battleground today, as Turkish police clashed with demonstrators during May Day protests. Hundreds of people were arrested as security forces used tear gas and water cannons to disperse crowds attempting to reach Taksim Square. For decades, Taksim Square has been a focal point for May Day demonstrations, often marked by clashes between protesters and police. This year, authorities banned demonstrations in the square, citing security concerns. But the ban did little to deter the protesters. Many see the government's actions as an attempt to stifle dissent and restrict freedom of assembly. The Turkish government has faced growing criticism in recent years over its human rights record and crackdown on political opposition. The events in Istanbul today are a stark reminder of the ongoing tensions between the government and those who seek to challenge its authority. Apple is sounding the alarm on tariffs. The tech giant warned investors that tariffs on Chinese goods could cost the company an additional $900 million in the coming quarter. It's the latest sign that the ongoing trade war between the United States and China is having a real impact on American businesses. Apple relies heavily on Chinese manufacturing for its products, and the tariffs are driving up the cost of production. The company is exploring ways to mitigate the impact of the tariffs, including shifting some production out of China. But these moves take time and come with their own set of challenges. In the meantime, consumers can expect to see higher prices on their favorite Apple products. The trade war is a complex issue with no easy solutions. But one thing is clear, it's already hitting American businesses and consumers in the wallet. A federal judge is raising serious concerns about the future of creativity in the age of artificial intelligence. The judge is presiding over a case in which Meta, Facebook's parent company, is accused of copyright infringement for using copyrighted works to train its AI algorithms. At the heart of the case is the question of fair use. Meta argues that using copyrighted material to train its AI falls under fair use provisions, but the judge isn't convinced. In a stark warning, the judge suggested that AI could obliterate the market for original works if companies are allowed to use copyrighted material without permission. It's a question that has far-reaching implications for the future of art, literature, and music in a world increasingly dominated by artificial intelligence. The Ontario Liberal Party is picking up the pieces after a disappointing showing in the provincial election. The Liberals, once a dominant force in Ontario politics, failed to secure enough seats to form a government. So, what went wrong? Analysts point to a number of factors, including a lack of a clear message, dissatisfaction with the incumbent government, and the rise of smaller parties. The Liberal Party now faces an uphill battle to regain its footing. The party will need to regroup, re-energize its base, and articulate a compelling vision for the future if it hopes to regain power in the next election. The results of the Ontario election have implications for federal politics as well. Attention, skilled tradespeople. The province of Alberta is offering a $5,000 moving bonus to attract skilled workers to the province. It's part of an effort to address a growing labor shortage in Alberta, particularly in the trades. The province is facing a shortage of welders, electricians, plumbers, and other skilled tradespeople as its economy continues to grow. The Alberta is Calling program aims to lure skilled workers from other provinces and territories with the promise of higher wages, lower taxes, and a more affordable cost of living. The program has been met with mixed reactions. Some applaud the government for taking action to address the labor shortage, while others question whether the bonus is enough to offset the high cost of housing in Alberta. Only time will tell how effective the program will be in attracting skilled workers to the province. The province of Prince Edward Island is implementing a new system for tracking complaints against teachers in the wake of a disturbing scandal involving a substitute teacher who continued to teach despite multiple complaints of sexual misconduct. The case has sparked outrage and calls for greater accountability in the education system. The new complaint tracking system is designed to ensure that all complaints are thoroughly investigated and that appropriate action is taken. Under the new system, all complaints will be logged and tracked, and parents will be kept informed throughout the investigation process. The province is also providing additional training for teachers and staff on how to identify and report suspected cases of abuse.